Joining me in studio today is Laura Stradley, the Executive Director of the Veterans Outreach Center. Laura, so great to have you back with us.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. Now, we're talking about a job fair event coming up here on September 16th. It's called the Stand Down Job Fair. Tell me about this event.
Yeah, so stand down is a military term. Actually, it goes back to the Vietnam War era. And it really kind of references when soldiers are no longer in combat. They're, considered to be standing down. And so the concept is kind of how do you, what are the next steps from there? How do you bring soldiers home, and service members home successfully and help with that transition process? And so we have a stand down every year. We invite all of our community partners like the VA, the Vet Center, the Monroe County Veterans Service Agency. They all help us plan and organize this big event. And it's for any veteran, any person who has served. They don't have to be newly returning. And it gives them an opportunity to really connect with service providers in the community for anything, on the spectrum from mental health, physical health, benefits, and then, of course, the employment piece with all of the various different employers that will be there on site talking to veterans about what jobs they may have available in their companies.
Sure. Lots of resources there. Tell me why this event is so important for our veteran community.
Unfortunately, sometimes when people serve in the military, the transition process home is difficult. And whether it's, immediately upon homecoming or even sometimes many years after the fact, it's tough sometimes to find what is your new purpose. The military is just a wonderful place. As an Army veteran myself, I can recall it's a wonderful place for feeling a sense of belonging, purpose, teamwork. The mission, and it's important. And when you separate from that, you may either lack some skills that are relevant in the civilian job market, or you may have a tough time even just with finding, what is your new place in a community that you haven't been part of in a while. So the stand down gives an opportunity for all veterans to come together to connect with each other, to have that peer support, but more importantly to find out what is available in this community to support me through my transition, through my journey. And so we have hundreds of vets who typically come out for this every year, and it's a great opportunity for them.
I'm glad to hear it's so successful. Let's finish here. How can people get involved? What are the logistics of this job fair? What should people know at home?
Yeah, very simple. So for the veterans that want to attend, you don't have to RSVP, just show up. So that makes it easy. We do encourage you to bring your DD-214, which is your discharge paper from service. If you don't have it, that's okay too. You're still welcome to attend. And obviously for our service providers that are in the community, we do still have some room available if they want to connect with us and be part of that day as well. We'd encourage them to come out, but yeah, free to the public and non-veterans as well. So a lot of times the family members are the ones that will really help, nudge a veteran in the right direction, get them the information they need, and so we welcome the families too.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here in studio with us to talk about this.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I just want to reiterate that this job fair is Friday, September 16th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Rochester Public Market. You can learn more information over at rochesterfirst.com.